On one seemingly peaceful day on the streets of Kaia, a woman came rushing into the police station crying for help, saying that her brother had gone missing and might have been murdered in their home while she was away. She exclaimed that there were blood stains in his bathroom, and some of his things were missing. She already tried all means of contacting him, but there was no response. The girlfriend of her brother then came barging in the station while sobbing, saying that she hasn't been able to contact him for a few days. She claims that on the day he went missing his last text was, "I love you, we'll meet again soon." The police and their team accepted the case and started to investigate. While they were investigating and searching for clues, the sister happened to walk by the cemetery, which was just 2 blocks away from their home. She stopped and almost fainted when she saw a skeleton near the graveyard, in which she immediately assumed it was her brother. She started shaking and panting as bad thoughts started to flood her mind. She immediately called the police and asked for their help. The girlfriend saw her by the graveyard and started bawling her eyes out upon realizing why the sister was crying. As they looked at the poor skeleton, they tried to comfort each other despite their feelings of sorrow. The police did their best searching for everything and trying to find answers. The fresh skeleton they found in the graveyard was covered with maggots that had already eaten the flesh of the body, and the last thing you can see is just the remains. Out of the girlfriend's despair, she called the boyfriend's childhood friend to tell her about the news. The friend arrived at the scene, almost puking out of her devastation. The 3 start crying together with the thought of their loved one is laying there in the ground, rotting away, without having the chance to say goodbye. The police came up with the conclusion that the missing body is the missing brother without running any DNA tests, thinking that this must be him since it was found near their home. The sister decided to hold a funeral at home, in memory of her beloved brother. But, in the middle of the ceremonies, another person enters the room, and the crowd goes silent. Some attendees start running out of the room, thinking they had seen a ghost. The girlfriend even fainted due to shock. It's the brother. He's alive. He just stands there and says, "What? Who died?" with a confused expression, thinking this is all a prank. Everyone starts to chase him and they all go wild, extremely confused with what's happening, but they're all just glad he's alive. He tries to explain that he just needed a break, so he went on a quick vacation.